Right guys, let's get this rod cast in. Just let that line sink. It's probably a little closer to the island than I wanted to be. I'm just going to pull it back a slight bit and make sure there's no snags there. Feel some kind of resistance and I'll probably be inclined to try one more time, but I think that'll do for now. Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing Up, Carp Days. I'm on a brand new water today. I actually got here quite late. I woke up at about 4 in the morning, really early, and I drove to the place where I wanted to fish. I got there at about 6 o'clock, 5:45, and it was just rammed. And I'm fishing midweek as well, I've got the week off, and it was just absolutely rammed with carp fishermen. So I didn't fancy staying there, to be honest with you. There's too many lines in the water. Too busy, so I decided to knock it on the head. So I drove back home, had another look at my water list, and I've gone to a water which actually is a bit closer. It's not as big, it's only about an acre and a half in size. Apparently there are big fish in here though, which is why I chose it. And I'm going to be here for, I think I'm going to be around 24 hours. I've actually got 4 days that I can fish, so I think I'm going to do this for 24 hours and then move on to another water and try and stick there for maybe 48 hours and just do a really long session. It all depends how well the fishing goes. The sun's just come out, everything's ready, my rods are in, and I'm feeling confident. Hopefully we'll get 1 or 2. I haven't had the best start to this carp season, so I'm hoping for it to improve today. I'm on my own. My dad might pop down later in the week, but again, since it's midweek, he's going to be busy. So you just got me, I'm afraid. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to sit down, lie down, get something to eat because I've deserved it. I've done a lot of rigging up and packing. So I'll see you soon. Right guys, I'm going to try one more time. I just wasn't happy with that cast before. And there are awards for such excellent casting. Check this out. I made a proper massive sandwich last night. Stuffed with cheese, Philadelphia, everything. It's absolutely huge. Now I'm going to tuck into this. Enjoy the sun when it's still out because I think we'll be due for a bit of rain later. Hopefully get fish, so it's not just me talking all the time. Fingers crossed. Finally in, guys, after all day. Screaming take, absolutely flew off. Really gonna have to concentrate on this one because I don't want to lose it. Right guys, I'm going to really quickly weigh it. It's an alright one actually. About 12 I'd say. 15.5 in the bag. This is usually about £3 when it's wet. So I'll give myself 12, make it fair. Well guys, been waiting all day for this. It's finally happened. Really nice mirror carp, about £12. I'll check the weight after. There we go. And it's not even night time yet. Someone down the swim beside me has just said they come out at night time. I think he's spotting the money because it's just about to get dark. The rod's just screamed off, so I'm hoping there's going to be a few more, but if there isn't, I'm happy I've got this. Brilliant result. Don't want to keep him out too long, so I'm getting back. Fantastic. Look at that. Good times. I love fishing. Here we go. Next one. Well, I've just put him back. It's right before bedtime as well. Not that I'm complaining. Is that in focus? There we go. Not that I'm complaining that I've got a carp, but my hands are really, really slimy now. My jacket's covered in it. And I couldn't be happier. So I'm going to re-rig, get another one out. Hopefully there's one more in it tonight, but like I said, I'm just happy to get the one. And I've still got a couple of days ahead of me, so here we go. Morning. Well, it was quite a productive night last night. After I had that 12.5 £, mirror that you saw on camera, I put all the gear away. It got too dark to film, got settled in for bed. Anyway, about 1:30 in the morning, my second rod absolutely just screamed off like I've never seen before, and I hooked into it. Had a really good fight. It was really kind of slow, solid battle. It wasn't going all over the place. It was very heavy and it kind of held its ground. Anyway, eventually got it in, and it turned out to be what you're about to see now, this lovely £17 mirror. I'm not sure, can't remember. I was middle of the night, I was pretty knackered. I think it was fully scaled. If not, there was only a few missing. It was near enough there, but it had really big shoulders on it. It was just really thick, solid fish, and it gave one epic battle, and I had an absolutely brilliant time doing it. However, unfortunately guys, I wasn't able to film. It's the middle of the night. I'm on my own today, so I just couldn't get the kind of lighting up, the camera's out, so I've got a couple of pictures with it, and unfortunately it's gonna have to make do. That being said, brand new day. I'm just packing up here now so I can move on to the next venue. I've got two choices now. I can either go home, have a day's kip, get up bright and early in the morning and do a 24-hour session, or I can go and do a 48-hour session and just kind of live without the sleep. I'm not decided what I'm doing yet, but I do want to go and do more fishing. We'll see anyway. I'm going to get this packed away, get in the car, get going, freshen up a little bit, and then make my decision. See you soon. In the car now. Look at all that wet gear behind me. Oh. Just about to go home, get a quick shower, freshen up. Now I think I'm going to go to my next venue. I think I'm just going to do the 48 hours. Why not? I've got the time. Back in the car, just had a shower, a wash, restocked up, off to the next venue. I think I'm going to do the 48 hours, so I'm going to get the car going. It is about 10 10 o'clock, so get there for about probably half 10, 11. Get rigged up, get ready for the bike time this evening, and hopefully be set for tomorrow morning as well, when one of my mates is turning up and my dad's going to come down. Anyway, let's go fishing. Hey guys, everything's back, set up. I'm at my brand new water. Unfortunately, the lake I wanted to go to, because I know this morning I was going on about, oh, I'm going to this massive lake at the end of the day. I did get there, had a walk round. We decided not to go there. I'm meeting with Dad tomorrow, one of my friends is coming as well. And it all just turned out that the place I chose here will be a bit easier and a bit more fun. So I have come to another fishery which is around an acre in size, just over an acre maybe. I actually caught my first ever catfish here, so hopefully I might get another one today, but I have heard a few have been taken out because there was a lot in here originally and people weren't pulling out as many carp, so I think a few have been taken out. I'm not sure, so I could be wrong, and if anyone knows that I'm wrong, I do apologise. And I think the carp are coming out a lot more now because of that. That being said, I've heard recently there's been a few coming out, so I thought I'd get down here today, try out myself. It's just me and one other angler. I'm doing it 24, they're not on here for any longer than this evening, so hopefully tomorrow when my dad comes down and one of my friends comes down, we'll have the whole place to ourselves. It's midweek, so I don't see why we shouldn't. That being said, everything's packed up now. I'm about to chill out. I've got a really small swimmer. I had to set the bivvy up and it's been a massive pain, but I forgot to put the ground sheet down, and I've just looked at the weather forecast because it started to get windy and it's saying that it is going to rain. Now that means I'm going to get water trickling under my bivvy, which means also everything in my bivvy is going to get a little bit wet, so I've just had to proper organise everything so things that can get wet are on the floor. But I hope it don't rain hard because I don't want to be packing everything up tomorrow and soaking wet. It's just such a pain. And I think that's all I need to report for now. Cast the rods in, one to the middle, one to the edge. I might go for rigs later if it works, just to show you what I did and what worked for me. If I don't, then I am not going to tell you anything because what do I know? Anyway, I'm going to sit down, relax, and hopefully next time you see me I'll either have a carp out or something interesting to say. Well guys, it is wet. There's the rods, lifeless. There's my bivvy, dry actually, it's not got wet. Look at the fishery, absolutely pouring it down, and not a sign of a fish. Oh well, still 20 more hours left. Well, it's getting pretty cold now, getting pretty dark. I'm gonna get in bed because I'm absolutely knackered after last night. Not much to report, I'm afraid. It's just a load of me talking. Been a few knocks on the rod. I think it's starting to get a bit more lively now, but it's still really wet and miserable. But I'm dry, I'm standing here, I'm still having a good time. Well guys, it's about 12 at night. I've just had a screaming take. I thought it was a catfish, turns out to be an absolutely pristine common. I thought it was pushing the 20 mark. It is coming up 20 on the scales, but it's about 17 pound again, take away the weight of the bag. But it's absolutely pristine, this fish, absolutely. It's trying to get full of life to get me soaked. Oh, slime is... fishes. Right, 1, 2. Right. Oh yes. What a trip it's been so far. I'm absolutely knackered, I've had no sleep whatsoever. But when you're catching fish like this, it makes it all worth it. And I've had some guy in the swim down from me who's given me a huge hand today, so although you can't see him, massive thank you. But that there's got to be the fish of the trip. Not quite as big as one last night, but not a scale wrong on this. Everything about it's perfect, except for the time of night. But I am chuffed and over the moon. What a fish, absolutely 10 out of 10. Alright guys, just in case, whoops, we didn't get it first time. There's a bit of a closer look. It's really difficult filming that, I do apologise, I'm not too sure how the footage is going to come out. This is the best we can do. I'll get a few pictures for you. But what a fish. What a lovely fish. Well, just got back in bed. How's anyone supposed to sleep after that? What a fish. I mean, I was blown away by that fish, really am. It was just, I know I've said it many times, but pristine condition. Not a scale wrong with it at all. Really, really, really good quality fish. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning now. I've got a couple of that, well, I've got 3.5 hours till sun rises again. I'm just going to keep my rod out till then. I'm not going to throw it back in because I want to try a different area. I want to put the rod in, and I don't really want to cast it and then recast it again in the morning in a couple of hours. So I'm just going to wait. Still got one rod in for now. I'm going to try and get some sleep because I think I've had 3 hours in the last 2 days and I'm really, really, really starting to feel tired. So, 1 more hours left. And the whole day again. Maybe there's one more in it, maybe there's not. Either way, that was a great trip. I'm happy with whatever the result is now. See you guys in the morning. Okay guys, this is the rig I'm using. So what you do is you start off with your boilie. You want to cut just a little bit off at the top. So it's like that. I've then got here a pop-up boilie in a slightly different colour, just to give that extra bit of attraction. And all I'm going to do is just cut less than half of it. If I put those two together, that is, you're going to just sit up right above the hook. So, see if it works. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this crumb, which I've done previously. All that is the same boilies, and I've flaked it all down, crushed it all up. I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to take one of these PVA bags. I'm going to fill that with that, and I'm going to put my boilie right in the centre. All you have to do that, grab the bag, grab one of these little filling sticks or devices. I always start off by just putting a little bit in at the start, just in the bottom. Just so it looks like that. Then take my rig, and I put the rig into the bag. What I do is I squeeze it down nice and tight so it's in that corner. Then what I actually do is I get the hook and I pierce the hook out the bottom of the bag. And I do that, I can show you there. I do that to stop any flake or small pellet or whatever I put in there from masking that hook point. So all you do then is you fill it up. Put the lead in a little bit. Oh, lovely. Look at that. dump it in. Now be sure that every time you're doing this, you're making sure that PVA bag is nice and tight. I sometimes use the lead to hit it all down. Now it's not very pretty the way I'm doing this, it's going absolutely everywhere, but it's about 4:30 in the morning. I'm absolutely knackered and I just want to get it done. I'll sort out tidings later. Now guys, my final trick, I'm going to grab this PVA bag. What I've got in here is a bit of goo and gunk and juice and all that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to inject it into my PVA bag. I just need to make sure my hands are nice and dry, which they are. Okay. Go right from the bottom up. Stick it in there. There we go. Right, let's get this cast. See if that PVA bag works.
Hey Spud, you alright?
You right?
Yeah.
What's with the gear, Dad?
How's it going? Just come back from a funeral, would you believe? Yeah.
Oh well, and we thought you were going to be fishing.
I know, I'd love to, yeah. Any luck?
Not this afternoon, no.
No.
Wave hello to everyone, they've not seen you for a while.
Hi guys.
Well, it's coming to the end of my session now. Still got a couple of hours left, but I'm starting to pack the gear away. As you can tell, the bivvy's gone. The sun's come out, it's really bright. I don't think I'm going to get another one. So I just thought, since my dad's turned up for 20 minutes, it'd be worth loading the car up. That being said, if anything does happen, I will let you know. But it's been a good couple of days, Dad. It really has. Free fish, and they've all been above £10. All really nice carp. Can't complain at that. That's all.
No. Sadly, I've missed a lot, but that's life, Jim. Not as we know it.
I've never thought. Look at that. Everyone else in the fisheries in their kind of scrubs, and he turns up his
standards. It's all about standards.
Executive fishing.
One likes to fish. One likes to look one's best when one's fishing.
And I'll tell you now, guys, if we do get a run, he's definitely going to be the one catching it, because it's just going to look absolutely brilliant. That being said, my mate has arrived. It's on the other side of the lake, so we haven't had a chance to say hello, but he's made us this lure. I'll put a picture on the screen for you so you can see it. But this is done from scratch, fishing it up lure. We'll go put it in a future video and try and catch a pike on it. I think the plan is to catch one pike on it, and then I don't want to ruin it, so I'm just going to pull it on the wall. Yeah. And you know what, that would even made a good fishing up logo, because ours is the best I can do. You know what I mean? But that would have been good. So maybe I'll look to something like that in the future. But anything else you need to add, Dad? Anything?
No, he's done very well. He's had 3 fish out. Nobody else has been catching, so well done, James. Well done. Just wished I'd been here. I really do.
Yeah, I'm sure if you were here, we would have a few more out, more rods, more chances.
I don't know.
But there's a couple of videos coming up in the future. We're going to do a bit of sea fishing soon, aren't we? We did say this on the end of the last video, but I was so ill when I got to the ocean at Chada Bay. I could not fish. I was throwing up. I had to come home early, so that video had to be scrapped. But we're going to do some fishing with your friend, aren't we?
Yep.
And then we're going to really go for the summer carp this year as well, and try and get a few videos of that, so you're not always watching pike.
Yeah, hopefully a bit of variety, a bit of sea fishing. Might get to a river as well when the season opens, and see if we can get on, do a bit of barbel fishing or something.
Oh yeah, we haven't done much barbel, have we?
To do that, yeah.
All right then, you done for now?
I'm done.
Well guys, thank you for watching again. I'll see you soon, and
tight lines.
Tight line, yeah. Well, way to finish, tight lines.